Love her ocean, you know where to find me. Come on. Poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part. When you're living everything you thought of. I know single mothers who rather teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency, I brought the two of them me. The good part is father and father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grabbed it and I be if they gon' take it from me. Passion is what I had before in the grand.
She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got up in the gang.
We have sacks and some dirty bands blowing bands out, but I'm still, that's the price of gas.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of the ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of the ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
Coming to you live from Southern California, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Diego Padres. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So just about set and towing the slab, Nick Pivetta. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches, depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And we're underway here in the home opener. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. That one 95 to finish him off. Here is Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. Back here at Petco Park. And on the mound now, Christopher Sanchez.
Second baseman.
Big-time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
On the ground to third. Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Merrill. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
1 out, base is empty. Just off the outside edge. Turner fires over to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. They say he went.
0-1's the count.
Off the plate
ball
inside. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 out, space is empty. Next
Ball
offering
2.
is down low. And a count now
2
even
balls,
up.
2 strikes.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in San Diego, and Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Kyle Schwarber.
Schwarber, in his 10th season, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. There's a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Caught him looking for the K. And now it's Alec Bohm. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Into center. Merrill grabs it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Second inning here, no score. Right-hander kicks, deals. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado. Sanchez back to work. And that's
Inside,
off
ball 1.
the inside edge. 1-0. And another ball.
Outside.
Outside low. And now 3-0. And a swing and a miss.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
On the ground to third. Boom. Throws across the diamond. That's 1 out in the bottom of the 2nd. Luis Ariz stands in. Fouled off left side. And that one fouled off. Swung on, popped up left side. Turner makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. It's Xander Bogaerts now. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That
That's
one
a ball.
misses. 2-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. This is Bryson Stott. That's out to center field. Merrill under this one. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Johan Rojas. Stands in for the Phillies. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
This to third, and foul ball. Top of the third, no score. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Finishes it off with the tag to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Castellanos makes the grab. And there's 1 down. And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Ground ball to Bohm. Bohm throws on to first. 2 out. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand back.
Left fielder, Gavin Sheets.
That one ripped. This one's got a chance. And it hits the fence. Around second now as they still don't have it. The throw to third, and this is going to be a 2-out triple. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. This one in the air, right field. And it stays fair. In from third is the tying run.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher. But you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And now, Jackson Merrill. Runner on the go.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Now move to first. Iglesias back in on a dive. In the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. That one drifts inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here at Petco Park, New inning getting started, and the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. Hauls it in for the out. Here comes Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 so far. Foul ball there. One down. Phillies down a run. In the air, right side. Tatis has this one sized up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
0-2 is the count.
The 0-2. And ball one.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in San Diego, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Slider right there.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Next pitch inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one missing inside. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Now Machado up here. Grounded out his first time.
Machado.
Outside. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Rojas under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, Luis Arias. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And it's even up. Ground ball up the middle. Stop. Throws to first in time. And that is the inning. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Phils, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt. But it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
That pitch gets the inside corner, and the count is 1-2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Count's full.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And Schwarber strikes out. And here comes Alec Bohm. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Fouled off down the right side. And he swings over the top there.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. Catcher has it, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Max Kepler at the plate.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Kepler, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Off the mark there. Going to count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
That's shortstop, Xander
Sanchez
Bogaerts.
back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one hammered center field. Rojas makes the grab, 1 down. Jake Cronenworth,
now
the next to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Jake Cronenworth.
Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now at the plate, Luis Campusano. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Runner on the go. And that is out of play. Sanchez checks on first. Cronenworth dives back in. There's a swing and a drive. Rojas pulls it down. That's out number 2. So digging in now for San Diego, Gavin Sheets. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Cronenworth dives back in. Cronenworth runs. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now.
0-1's the count.
Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Save!
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
No outs. Runner at first. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Runner on the go. That to right. Tatis. And there's 1 away. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Cut on and miss. Throw there. Safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. With the tying run at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. Foul ball still 0-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Trey Turner now. In the dirt.
0-1.
Safe. And with 2 outs, the tying run is at third.
Heads up base running right there.
Just off the inside edge. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA. On the ground, and that's through. Their first hit of the ball game.
No more having to worry about keeping the no-hitter alive now. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle.
Turner runs. Swing and a miss. You know, throw safe. Pickoff move to second. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Gavin Sheets. Swings through that one.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes. But found a way. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much. Pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now pitching for Philadelphia.
And now it's going to be Jose Iglesias. That misses off the outside edge. Pickoff throw. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. Check swing, appeal to first, and he won around. Just enough that time. And a base hit up the middle. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out. Digging in, Jackson Merrill. For 2 in this one. And takes low for ball 1. Move to first. And he's back in safely. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses.
That's ball 2.
Yeah, that's ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Fouled off. He was late. The 2-2. And that one is inside.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed.
Runner goes again. Rojas settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. There goes the runner. Pitch misses inside. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. Top of inning number 7. And now here is Harper.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Castellanos.
Castellanos now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. The next pitch misses.
Outside.
1 ball, 1 strike. Late with the swing there. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a foul straight back. And now the 0-1. That's down and in. A slider missed. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Now that's smacked to right center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Throws to second, in with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
The batter, the third baseman.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Tatis squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Petco Park, set for the last half of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
That one the other way. Stop. And they take care of Tatis for the out. Here's Machado. That one missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And Manny gets a piece. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis arrives.
Number 58, Tanner Banks.
And a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And delivers outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Towards first, Harper. Here's the tag, and he's out. Padres go down 1-2-3. Back here in San Diego, now batting Max Kepler.
Max Kepler.
Pivetta back to work. And that one fouled off. And there's a hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
Merrill pulls it in on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Runner takes off. Bunt attempt misses. Tap foul at the plate.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the runner stays where he is. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Fought off foul. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th. So digging in now for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts.
Number 63, Jose Ruiz.
And he's going to reset as he steps off the rubber. Swings through that.
0-1.
Outside, and it's 1-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the catch for the out. Jake Cronenworth now at the plate. 1 for 2. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. Check swing, went around. Strike 1. Ruiz, 30 years old now. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Ground ball to the right side. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. All set to start the night. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Robert Suarez.
Number 75, Robert Suarez.
Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
On the ground, and it's through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Throw to first, and Turner's back in. The 0-1.
Nope. That's inside.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That's down and in. Swing and a foul out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
The right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Suarez picks to first.
He's safe.
Runner on the go. Squirts away a little bit. Turner into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. To third, Machado. Throw to first in time. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Bottom 9, stepping in for San Diego, Brandon Lockridge. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Jose Iglesias, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Brings it in. 2 away now. Jackson Merrill digs in now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Now running at second base, number 33, Edmundo Sosa.
On to extra innings. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber.
1-0.
This one in the dirt, but no advance. That's ball 1.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Balls it in, and there's 1 away. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Out to short. Bogarts in plenty of time to first. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. So up next, Max Kepler. 1 for 3. Go ahead run on base. And now the catcher comes up to hit. JT Realmuto. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1's the count.
Chases the changeup in the dirt.
A little anxious,
No
a
ball,
little
2 strikes.
aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
1 ball.
In
2
the
strikes.
dirt. Well done behind the dish.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And a 2-2.
Full count.
In the dirt, blocked. But no advance from the runners. And a swing and a miss. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. We're in extras here, and now here is Fernando Tatis
Now
Jr.
for Philadelphia, number 68, Jordan Romano.
And that one fouled off. Romano checks the runner. Merrill dives back in safely. And the slider just misses. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Here's Manny Machado now. In the dirt, and the runner holds. The winning run on second base.
Oh, that's just out.
Runner takes off and fouled off. A little bit high, and that's ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
2 on, 1 out, and now the first baseman, Luis Arias. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Throw to second, safe. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And he takes one right on the black. And it's 2-1. And that's fouled off.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Just misses. Full count now.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. And that's the second disengagement now. Double steal. And that's a fair ball. In comes the winning run, and the Padres walk it off in extra innings. And your final score.
do better. I gotta 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 do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do.